Halfway through my playlist for bands of colour, and the interesting band names in part 2 include Simply Red, Deacon Blue and Redbone. Simply Red from 1991 with Stars in track 13 is all about the hair. This British soul and pop band formed in Manchester 1985, led by conspicuous redhead singer-songwriter Mick Hucknall, known affectionately as Red. Cooperating with the inevitable, he set on the same name for his band. Despite impeccable logic, the sound wasn't quite right. After various trial editions, he cut and ran with the word Simply, and Simply Red, the band, had its name. Although the name endured, Mick was the only original member left in Simply Red by 2010. Stars, considered their most accomplished, was the best-selling UK album in 1991 and 1992, making chart history by holding the top spot for 2 years running. More soulful sounding than previous releases, it's relaxed, refreshing, easy listening, just keeps shining. Like Pink Floyd in part 1, Deacon Blue drew on musical precedent in taking their band name directly from Steely Dan's 1970s song Deacon Blues. They're at track 17 with nicely named Real Gone Kid. The Scottish pop rock band formed in Glasgow in 1985, and Real Gone Kid comes from their second album, When the World Knows Your Name. Lyrics from lead vocalist Ricky Ross were inspired by US multi-genre singer-songwriter Maria McKee, in particular her wild antics on stage. Perhaps it was this charismatic magic that gave Deacon Blue their most successful commercial release. Where Mick Hucknall gave his name to the band, US funk rock group Redbone chose to emphasise ethnic origins when naming theirs. With a lineup of Mexican and Native Americans, that lively cultural mix reflected in their songs, stage costumes and album art. Redbone was plain and simply Cajun for persons of mixed race, a word unfamiliar to many, but catalyst to some imaginative but sadly incorrect interpretations. The band, formed way back in the late 60s, led by brothers Pat and Lolly Vegas, are on my playlist from 1971 with Witch Queen of New Orleans. I've been Maxime Moyer. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you again next week. Goodbye.